and we are learning of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky visiting Saudi Arabia, and this is right ahead of US and Russia preparing for peace talks over Ukraine. A very, very significant development where we are learning that the Ukrainian president has in fact now touched down at United Arab Emirates. This apparently happened on Sunday. And this is an official visit ahead of the planned talks between US and Russian officials. My colleague Siddhant has all the details. Yes, Siddhant?
Well, that's right. Now we're getting to know that Zelensky is also likely to go to Saudi Arabia. Perhaps that was not expected in a first go. All we know about this meeting was that Marco Rubio, Mike Waltz from United States, and Foreign Minister Lavrov and President Putin's special envoy are going to participate in the meeting, which is scheduled to take place in Riyadh tomorrow, that is on Tuesday. Perhaps first the meeting is going to restore the complex Russia-American relations. That is perhaps how the negotiations will begin. But now we're getting to know, in fact, some of the news portals are reporting this, that Zelensky could also go to Saudi Arabia. Zelensky is in UAE right now, which is a neighboring country. He is there to discuss some of the aid on humanitarian grounds with the US government. Now we are getting to know that he could go to Riyadh. Now it would really be interesting to see whether he's going to sit on table with the Russian. Perhaps if that happens, then that will happen for the first time. Zelensky and Putin on the same table under one roof. Or whether he will hold talks with Mohammed bin Salman, the Crown Prince, and the Saudi government separately, or perhaps could hold talks with Americans separately. That would really be interesting to see. But right now, this particular news break is very, very interesting. If this happens tomorrow, Zelensky touches down in Riyadh and sits down for a meeting, perhaps a big breakthrough and a big achievement for Donald Trump.
Absolutely. But Siddhant, also talk us through the significance of this visit, globally, and as far as the global perspective is concerned, because on the one hand, there are peace talks that are impending between Russia and US, and how the US President, Mr. Trump, has already spoken to Volodymyr Zelensky. He, in fact, Mr. Zelensky has put out a tweet, that video of his visit at the UAE, where he is talking about a large humanitarian program that he is a part of. There are funds that could be exchanged and that aid could be received by UAE and later Saudi Arabia, which he will eventually be going to on Wednesday. So that becomes very, very significant. So he's not just relying, with the United States of America. There is also Eastern shift that we are looking at over here.
Well, absolutely. And look, the kind of approach the Trump administration had from very beginning, it's just 1 month of them being in the Oval Office. And the global dynamics, the geopolitics is changing forever and ever. And perhaps we have already started seeing the reflection of the same. Trump speaking to Putin, then speaking to Zelensky, perhaps informing Zelensky about his conversation with Putin, making sure that Russia also comes on the same page. The statement by Donald Trump the other day, that I could understand Russia's position. We did not go to the Russia did not come to our borders. NATO went to Russian borders. Perhaps made the entire atmosphere very comfortable for Russia to join the talks. Point number one. Point number two, Ukraine also very well understands the position of Donald Trump, not now.
All right, Siddhant, thank you so much for all of those inputs. Now,